Hi guys, Tim from Vaping World here. I've been loving my freak show so much that I thought it would only be fair to try another AMods products. I'm a sucker. When I like something and I feel I get value for money, immediately it means I come back for more, which is what brands should be about, really. Giving people value for money and good quality, and that is what I found this freak show to be. Just while we're on the freak show, I've got a top cap to show you on this, which I'll do a really quick, like couple of minute video on it, just to show you what, and in addition to that, and I'll put that up probably tomorrow or something like that. But coming back to the subject, so I thought I'd give our AMods, who make the Wotofo, another run. They're known for doing clones. This is they do two of their own designed devices, and so far the freak show, the first one I've tried, I've really loved it and I use it every day, which is a big plus. Good value for money, good quality. So I thought, Wotofo Troll, we would go for the Troll. This is, I think it's even cheaper than the freak show. So it might be a pile of rubbish, but I've had a little look at it. It doesn't look it. It looks a very interesting device. I haven't vaped it as yet, so I'm going to do a build on it. I'm not going to show you the build because I don't want to bore you to death. But I'll take it apart. I'll show you an up close. We'll go through the parts of it. There's only 3 of them, I think, in total, so pretty simple. We'll go through the parts, come back up top, and we'll have a vape on it, and I'll give you my opinion and let you know whether I think it's a good product. It'd be lovely if it was as good as a freak show. I'll be a happy boy, but I don't think we're going to beat that one, but it'd be nice if we can come close to it because it's cheaper. So let's have a look at it and see what we think. Okay, these are their branded boxes. The freak show box is very similar to this. So we have an empty box. Let's get rid of that. Start off with the kit bag. We have a cheap throwaway screwdriver. One day we're going to open these and we're going to go, look at that screwdriver, that's brilliant quality they give us. We have some spare, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spare screws. The reason there's 4 I'll show you in a minute. You have, I like this, you've got O-rings of different colours for the different parts. So you've got the blue O-rings for the airflow control. You've got the black ones for the deck, and I can't remember what the clear one's for. Probably for the top of the, top cap. We'll see in a sec anyway, and we'll have a look. Okay, let's get into the mod. Same as before, comes in a little Wotofo bag. These devices are as clean as a whistle. They really are. So there we go. That's the Troll. That's his little happy face there. I think he's an ugly git, but hey, what the hell. I'll show you the bottom first. We have a 510 silver plated adjustable centre pin. Our serial number, that one is number 474. The Troll, made by Wotofo. The centre pin is adjustable. The 510 is quite long on this device, same as on the freak show, but to be honest with you, I haven't had something I can't fit it on yet. You can run this in both dual. At the moment this is sat in single. You can see we're closed off one side and we'll wheel it around and we're opened up the other. So you can run it in single and dual coil mode. We have a nice decent Del rim section here to dissipate the heat before your drip tip of your choice. Let me just grab one. I'll grab the one I've got in the freak show at the moment because that's sat beside me. Fits in there nicely, hardly any play at all, nice tight fit. Tried a single O-ring drip tip in it and that works as well, just as well. I mean obviously dual O-ringed, I'm having real trouble with my words here. Dual O-ringed drip tips always work better with devices, or with Atties. There is, what I picked up was a top cap, what we call either a competition, a chuff or a big bore top cap. Doesn't fit in this device unfortunately, but that fits in the freak show, so I'll be doing that in a little while. So what do you need to know about this device? Well, it has a very similar airflow control to the Mutation X instead of having dots, it has 7mm wide slots. You have 3 on each side, so there is plenty of airflow for most. That at full open is going to be giving you a good old kick. Oh, look, I'll show you who this is. It's him, Trouble. Got rid of him. Right, so let's pull this device apart and see what we got inside it, shall we? First thing is, I do like these lines around here for gripping the airflow control. You can quite easily grip it and turn it. Work fine both ways. I did have to put a little bit of e-juice on the O-rings on this, on the bottom and the top. It was really stiff when I got it out, which is a good sign. If you get them out and they're loose from the start, then obviously they're going to get looser as things wear down a little bit. The fact is, this was tight from day one. So let's take off the top and just have a quick look at this. So top section of the dowel ring we can push out here, and you can see there's the clear O-rings that we have replacements for inside the top there. So that seats down nice and tightly on top of that, and you push it back in, and you can see inside there. We'll take apart the airflow device from the barrel. So there's your barrel, pretty straightforward. This only goes on one way because you want it, the length of these edges here need to come down to the bottom of that hole. So his ugly mug has to come up that way. You can't put it in that way, which is pretty straightforward. Now, same again, very similar to the Mutation X. These controls here, but they've gone one further and they've put a larger one in, which gives you your single coil mode to cover up. Obviously we've got replacement O-rings for this section here as well, but generally nice quality, nothing anyone can complain about that. The outside tube of the barrel here is nowhere near as thick as the Freak Show one, which was just amazing in quality. It was about 1 mil thick. This is probably nowhere near that, but it's still nice quality. Right, the deck. So the deck, you have 2 negative posts, actually part of the body, which is the best way. You're never going to get any problems with those. The negative posts have about a 1.7mm hole in it, and the positive posts have approximately a 1.4mm hole in it. You have decent heads on the screws. You see they're very deep. It's very important for getting a lock on them, although I do prefer, and we know we can tighten down better with hexagonal heads. Decent juice well on that as well. Wouldn't say huge, but certainly of reasonable size in there. I'll tell you how deep it is. I'll put a comment or I'll put a little note on there to say how much it is. So overall, very nice indeed. Okay, that is all it is, a nice little 3-piece RDA, and I think what we're going to do now, I'm going to, as a building it, we're going to have a vape, and hopefully it's going to vape as nice as it looks. I know I wasn't actually going to show you the build, but just to show, just something I should say is, because we have a single post with a dual connector on it, it makes it so simple. And I've actually got one in position and actually clamped down. In fact, I can snip that off. Sorry for not holding this still, I've got it on close up. I can actually snip this off. Done with one side totally, clearing myself up for the next side straight away. Loving it. So easy to build on. There we go, ready to rock and roll. I have some Japanese cotton in there. My coils are coming out at 0.33, and I'm going to juice her up and we'll give her a vape now. I like this bit. This is my fave. The juice I'm putting in here is actually, I've used it several times because it is so moorish. Can't get enough of it basically. It is our Enigma friend. Enigmavapors.com custard. It is luscious. Tons of VG. My two favourite juices at the moment are Quacks and Enigma. Both of them are really worth trying out. I'll go through phases, but they're the two that seem to have stuck with me recently. So yeah, let's give her a test fire. Plenty of vapour coming off that. So let's give her a vape and see what she's like. Right, I'm going to close my airflow right down. Closing the airflow down, obviously you're gripping hold of the actual section there and giving it a twist. I'm holding on to the barrel here and I'm going to close it right down. So there you go, you can see we've just got little slots there. It's actually quite easy to see the airflow holes, the size of the airflow on this compared to some other devices like the Mutation X. I found that a bit awkward when turning it and actually looking to see which airflow holes were actually covered on it. With this one it seems quite easy. I think it's just purely because it's slots. You get to see it really well. So we know this this is sat there at 0.33 ohms. I've got it at 4 volts, 43.5 watts on the scaly. Let's see what it comes out like. Really nice. There's a lot of flavour in there. I'm going to just top the juice up a little bit. Give that another blast. Really nice flavour. Bundles of it. I like the fact that the coils on this one are actually, when you're coiling it, the actual holes in the in the posts are roughly in line with this central hole here. So you can obviously drop your coils down or raise them up to actually increase or lower the temperature of the vape, which is a really nice situation to be in. I'm going halfway with this now. See how she blows. Loads of vapour. Still got a decent flavour in there. This is beating the Mutation X hands down. It really is. Not just in quality of product, but actually in flavour and vapour so far. I'm fully open now, both sides, so let's give it a proper blast. Tons of cloud. One more. Yeah, I think this is a cracking device. I really do. So easy to coil. I'm going to do the pros and cons as I go. I'll do the cons first. First con I can think of is that I think that if they drop the top cap down a little bit, probably produce even more flavour, and it doesn't come with a drip tip. They're my cons. Pros. Quality is great. It really is good. You have no issues with it whatsoever. They are going to be coming out with a competition, chuff cap, big bore, whatever you want to call it. They are going to be coming out with one for this. They have come out with one for the Freak Show, which I've got here, but unfortunately it doesn't fit in this device, but I will be doing a little update on the Freak Show with that. Stainless steel is, it says 316 on one website and it says 304 on the other. And I'm pretty sure on the manufacturer it said 304, so I do apologise if I got that wrong. I will double check. Adjustable centre pin. The thread on the 510 is quite long. It's more like how long the Magma is. So there will be a couple of devices that won't fit flush on. The only reason it's not fitting dead flush on that is because I haven't adjusted this Sigeli properly. So that's my pure laziness. I should have put it on an IPV or something like that. Yeah, overall, I highly recommend. Now the best part about this device is purely not just the vapor, not just the flavour, which are both up there, they're very high. The major thing about this is the price. Value for money. I bought this from evolutionvaping.co.uk. It cost me £15. Yep, £15 for that. That is a bargain. Yeah, we're talking about something that is way above the Mutation X in quality, and I personally prefer that in vape. In the USA, I think you're being conned a bit, unfortunately, guys. In the USA, I looked at quite a few sites and I saw this for around the $50 mark. They're having a laugh. The best or the cheapest, I didn't spend hours searching, but I went through quite a few websites and I came up with originvape.com, who had it at $30, $29.99 if you want to be precise. They had it at $30. That's still double what we're paying in the UK. Not good, not good. You should be, if we can retail it at 15, you should be retailing it for around the $24, $25 mark, in my opinion. So you're being stung on that. I'd have a moan if I was you. Someone's making a bit of extra, a few dollars more out of you. Anyway, that's my roundup of it. Buy it, highly recommend it. It is a brilliant little device. Will look nice on stainless steel mods as well. It looks nice on my copper mod. I just had a little twist on that and it looked good on there. Only other thing I'd like to say to you is we're going to be doing a giveaway soon. So some of the stuff that we've been reviewing, we're going to give away. We're going to try and raise some money for a children's charity. So if you can get involved in that, we would really appreciate that. We will post out to other countries other than the UK. UK, we will pay for the postage happily, but if you're entering from another country, and we'll put the rules on our website, if you're entering from another country, you will have to pay the extra postage, unfortunately, on it, but we'll try and make it as reasonable as we can for you. That's about it really. Thank you so much for watching as usual, and if you can subscribe to us, we really appreciate it. We will be coming out with a review very shortly on the sub tank, which Paul and I will be doing together. We've got the Billow, which is meant to be something a bit special coming through. We've got quite a few devices actually coming our way, and we actually have quite a few devices on the list, so we've got probably quite a few reviews to try and get through, and we'll get those done as soon as possible. Once again, keep vaping, keep away from the smelly stuff, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.